looking to get top dollar for your house, please prioritize your home renovations the correct way. All right, so I'm searching for a property for one of my clients, and I'm thumbing through the MLS, and I come across this property, and it looks like it meet the right requirements. But before I send it, I look through all the pictures. So I'm looking at it, and I'm gonna pull it up on the screen right here. And as you can see, it has gorgeous curb appeal, right? The yard is minimalist, but it's done really nicely. It looks like the roof was redone not too long ago. It's definitely been painted. It looks like it has newer windows, definitely a brand new door. I mean, this absolutely looks stunning. This is, from a curb appeal standpoint, exactly the type of home that you would want to go tour. But when we get to the inside, it looks like they spent all their money on the exterior and didn't leave a dime for the interior. So here's what I mean. So as you can see, this is one of the bedrooms. It looks like the primary bedroom, and it looks like it has dingy carpet. It looks like it has dated bathroom. This paneling right above is definitely straight out of the 90s. Yes, so here is the bathroom. Okay, the tile isn't terrible. Cabinets aren't terrible. I know a lot of people would replace this sink. Here's another bedroom. Nothing wrong with it, but you still have popcorn ceiling. At least it has recessed lighting, which is nice. But the same dingy carpet as before. What else do we have? Okay, so look at this backyard. This backyard is absolutely stunning. Like, this is a dream backyard. Look, it looks like they ran the electrical through it, so this was definitely a permitted structure. I mean, you have a fan right here. You have a grill, probably takes propane. You have a built-in refrigerator, a running water sink. Like, this thing is awesome. I mean, check this side out, right? So you have a TV mounted, and it's already hooked up. I know I saw that. Yep, exactly. Electric fireplace. So this thing's amazing. I mean, for you to take all your time and effort into make such a great house from a curb appeal standpoint and such a killer backyard that would be an entertainer's dream, and then the front entryway, this is what you're walking into. Like, you would imagine if I showed you these pictures that they would come from completely separate houses. I mean, you have this green tile, the same carpet that was in the bedroom before. I mean, you can kind of already tell that the living room's not going to be impressive, right? So you have two separate living spaces. Let's see, this one first. So nothing wrong with it, but I know immediately if I was showing this to a client, they would look up at the ceiling and they would definitely make a comment about this popcorn ceiling, but at least it has recessed lighting, so that's good. But look at this, right? So you have this, I don't know if it's real wood, I can't tell, but you have this wood flooring that is completely dated. You have this wood paneling that's completely dating the house. I like the beams, exposed beams, but look at this chandelier overhead that is completely dated. I wish they would have added some paint to give it some contrast. That would have helped a ton. But you know, from a seller standpoint, from a selling standpoint, so you know, if this was me, I would definitely make these comments because you have such a killer outside exterior of the house that is definitely going to draw people in to come check out the house. But as soon as people walk in, I know for a fact, if I was showing one of my buyers this property, all they would start doing is tallying up what it's going to cost them to let the interior match the exterior. I know all consumers are thinking of are the dollar signs that it's going to cost them to bring the property up to date. And that's a disservice to the seller, because you could tell, like, look at this, they spent money on this property. So to them, they demand, or they're going to want top dollar for this property because they've done so much work. But in my opinion, if they had done the exact opposite, focused all their energy and their resources and their time and their money onto the interior of the property, this probably would have been sold. If this was a minimalist backyard, just grass all the way around, and same thing with the front, paint, roof, and just grass, and didn't do anything else. They didn't spend money on this. It's more than likely an expensive patio cover, and this built-in bar and this built-in fireplace, if they would have put their resources into this, the interior of the house probably would have been sold already. So I'm super curious to know what it's going to actually go for. I'm really not optimistic about them getting top dollar unless nobody leaves this neighborhood and it's the first one in many years to actually go on the market and someone's been dying to get into this neighborhood. Then it's an emotional thing, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't believe it's going to command top dollar, and this is something that you need to think of when you're selling your property. Don't spend all your resources on the exterior, where more than likely people spend most of their time in their house, not outside their house. Again, I think it's gorgeous. They did such a good job on the exterior, but most people spend their time on the inside of their house, not the outside of their house. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm wrong? Would you go for a property like this where you have to completely redo the inside but the outside is stunning? Or are you thinking more like me where you would have preferred the energy, the resources, the money to go into the interior and you would have dealt with the exterior yourself in the future? Let me know what you guys think. That'd be great. If you need help getting your house on market and getting your house prepped and sold for top dollar, I'd love to help you out. So thank you guys so much for watching.